Hello, hello, beautiful Blessed Spice family. Welcome to Freestyle Friday. Welcome back to your girls channel. Welcome, 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 you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing day. And on this day, we're going to be making some collard greens. We're going to be using the pressure cooker, and we're going to be using my Drew Barrymore crock pot. We're going to be hooking it up on your girls channel. We got some bell peppers. We got some turkey necks. They ain't turkey necks. I'm sorry. It's just turkey. I forgot how you say them, but they're turkey. And we're going to be putting them in this pressure cooker, you guys. We're going to cook those turkey things in the pressure cooker. And then we're going to put all of our seasonings in there. We're going to get it all nice and marinated. We're going to cook that for about an hour in the pressure cooker. And then we're going to throw it in the Drew Barrymore crock pot. Yes, what we're going to do that. We got some Italian seasoning, some onion powder, some adobo seasoning. We got some black pepper. We got some Creole seasoning we're going to be using for this recipe today. And we're going to be throwing in just a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, however you want to say it. We're going to be throwing that in. And we're also going to be throwing in, of course, a little bit of the olive oil, some oil, any kind of oil. We're going to be throwing that in. And we're going to be throwing in some amazing apple cider vinegar in this collard green dish. You guys don't want to miss this. Stay freaking tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You guys subscribe to the channel. I'm giving out some good content, and I need some subscribers to subscribe to the channel. All right, you guys, we got this pressure cooker right here. I'm leaving that rack in the bottom for these turkey necks. They're not turkey necks, they're turkey tails. Turkey tails. I'm leaving the racks in for the little turkey tails so that they won't stick to the bottom. We got a little bit of oil in there. And this is where we're going to put all the magic to happen in this pressure cooker. Because after that, we're going to throw it all in the Drew Barrymore crock pot, okay? So we're going to put all this in here. We're going to add all of our delicious, amazing seasonings. You guys don't have to use the seasonings that I have. Use any season that you want. It's Freestyle Friday. It's your dish. Do your thing. There is no wrong way to do what you do. Let me tell you something about collard greens. I done made collard greens so many ways, it's unbelievable. The southern style, my style, your style, his style, that style, any kind of style. As long as it turns out amazing and delicious, I'm telling you. I made some collard greens with some pineapples and ham in it one time, and it was an accident, but it turned out to be a hit at my Thanksgiving Day party. I'm telling you, it was absolutely amazing. If you want to see that recipe, I have it in my playlist. Go check it out. We're adding in the Italian seasoning. We added in the Worcestershire sauce. We added in the apple cider vinegar. So now we're just building that flavor, you guys. We're building all that flavor right here on your girls' channel on Freestyle Friday. Freestyle Friday. I hope you guys are enjoying Freestyle Friday because I am. There goes the onion powder. You guys don't forget to go and check out the Praying Couple Cooking Series. Go check out the Praying Couple Cooking Series. They're up Monday through Friday, and off on the weekends. And their saying is, do all you can while you can. Do all you can while you can, because we all are born to win. Yes, you guys, we all are born to win. If you want to win, you can win. And that's just the bottom line. If you want to win, you can win. So do your thing, chicken wing. All right, we added in that black pepper in there. We're getting ready to add in some adobo. We're doing our thing, you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying my channel. I really, really wish you guys would subscribe to the channel. Show your girls some love. Hit that like button. I'm trying to build 50,000 subscribers, eventually 100,000. I believe that I have some good content, and I just wish you guys would, just subscribe and, show your girls some love. Show your girls some love. Also, in my description box, I have my ZELLE. If you guys want to ZELLE me some change, a little bit of change to help me out with these ingredients that I'm fixing, to show you guys these amazing Freestyle Friday recipes. Because one thing about it, we are not perfect, and one thing about a recipe, and I've learned that you can't, me personally, my own personal opinion, when you go by somebody else's measurements, like when somebody says add in a tablespoon of salt and a tablespoon of sugar, or a half a tablespoon of this, that might not be the taste that you can take. That might not be the taste that you like. So you got to go by your own taste, season to your taste, and hope that everybody likes the way you like it. Because let me tell you, my food, when I taste my food, it's good to me, but it might not be good to somebody else, right? So be mindful. Okay, we got that pressure cooker. We're finna go ahead. We got everything in there: our adobo, our black pepper, our apple cider vinegar, our Worcestershire sauce, our oil, all of those seasonings. We've got it in there, and we're getting ready to just pressure cook this for 1 hour. And then we're going to go ahead and add all that yumminess. As you guys seen in the beginning of the video, I'm showing how I got to that point. So basically that's the end, but I'm showing you how I got to that. And you guys can see all the yumminess going into this dish. Okay, so we're going to do something different here. I'm just going to cut these down, and then I'm going to use two different cutting instruments that I got. One is a Hamilton Beach, and the other one is, you'll see it. I forgot it just that quick. I'm telling you, my birthday was April 5th. I turned 57, and I feel like I'm just losing my mind, okay? I'm telling you. So first we're going to use the Hamilton Beach, and it kind of like paraded up, and I wasn't expecting that. So, I was like, oh, I thought this was supposed to just chop it up, and I just really wanted the chopness. But I said, okay, well, let's just keep going with this. Let's just keep going and see what's happening, how this is going to work out, So we're going to just chop these down, put them into our Hamilton and into our other one. You guys will see it come up. I still can't think of it. This is a voiceover, and I'm having a brain fart right now. For real. So you guys stay tuned. I'm just going to cut all these up, and then we're going to get ready to put them in our Hamilton Beach chopper that actually parade the vegetables. But stay tuned. All right, Spice family, we're getting ready to cut up this bell pepper. I cut up a bell pepper last time on the other video, and I said, if you want to keep it spicy, keep your seeds in. If you don't, take the seeds out. Spicier than a regular jalapeno. So today, we're going to keep those seeds in just to add a little bit more flavor to these Freestyle Friday collard greens, okay? So we're just going to cut that up, and then we're going to just chop it up, and we're going to put it all in there together, guys. I was just amazed how this Hamilton Beach just chopped all of my vegetables up like crazy. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Yes. So yeah, we're gonna put all that together. We're doing our thing, chicken wing. I'm telling you, I'm loving my life. I'm loving being 57 years old. You guys truly rock and roll, and thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Just help me get to 50,000 subscribers, y'all. Help me get to 50,000 subscribers. I'm not trying to beg. I'm just trying to put out good content for the Spice Queen family. That's what I'm trying to do. Put out good content, good recipes, and some entertainment. Family. That's all I'm trying to do is show you guys some love, and I want you guys to show me some love too. But anyhow, you guys, we're getting ready to go ahead and put this into our Hamilton, so stay tuned after I wipe off my knives. I need some better knives. I'm telling you, I got these off TikTok, and they don't work worth a darn. I don't have nothing to sharpen them with. But anyhow, if you guys want to send me a knife, send me a knife. Send me the best knife you can send me, please. Please send me a knife. Don't forget to turn on that bell. Turn on that bell for your girl, Michelle. Turn on that bell. All right, you guys, this is the Hamilton right here. This is the Hamilton Beach. We're getting ready to chop this up. We're getting ready to put all this stuff in here. And guess what? It's going to be a parade. And I'm like, OMG, OMG. Stay tuned. All right, Spice family, we're getting all the little vegetables in there. I'm trying not to overcrowd it because really, this is almost like my first time using these things. And I got these things for my birthday some years ago, and I haven't used them really. So now I'm using them for the kind of like the second time, really. I don't even remember how the first time went, but I'm using it right now, and I'm getting ready to see what this thing is about to do. And it's the Hamilton Beach, and it's a parade. And I'm like, okay, well, shoot. I thought I was going to chop up. So basically, I need to get a chopper that actually chops the stuff up like I want to chop it, like cutting it, not parading it. But you know, we have to go with the flow. We have to continue the video. We have to go on with the show. The show must go on after you done sat here and chop that all up like a parade mess. But it's okay. It's okay. We got this. It's all going to go in the collard green dish. It's all going to melt right in. It's all going to blend right in. And we're doing our thing. And I'm just sitting there looking at it going, are you serious? It's just chopping it up like a parade. And I'm like, OMG. But anyhow, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get this all out of here. And then we're going to put it in a bowl. And then we're going to go on to the next little chopper, which it chopped up a little bit bigger, you know. So I got to make sure I tell my daughter and my friend, because they got me these for my birthday. My friend got me this one, and then my daughter got me the other one. She got it for Christmas, actually, last year she got me that for, and this is my first time using that one. But anyhow, we about to see what it is, see what's going on. You guys, don't forget to check out the Spice Queen TV. Check out the Spice Queen TV. Oh my goodness, she's doing her thing over there. She's loving her life. She's showing out. She's doing all kinds of things. And, you know, she's just taking care. She's just taking care of herself, being 57 years old, sober, 6 years and counting. She is just happy. And, you know, this is what she does. And I know one thing. You guys are going to say these videos are so long, but I only put up a video once a week, family. I put up a video once a week, so this video is not long. It's a once a week video, so I have to make sure I have these videos long enough to have some actual watch time, you know, because 15 minutes, 10 minutes is not doing it. So 30 minutes or less, 30 minutes or more is what the video is going to be. So expect a longer video, you guys. And support the channel. Support the channel. Okay, there we go. We have our parade vegetables all mixed up in there. Everything's all nice and mixed up, which is cool. And now we're going to go on to our next talented cutter, which I thought was a chopper or cutter or whatever it was. I guess my family thought it was too. They was thinking it was going to be easier for me to cut up instead of cutting with a knife all the time, these vegetables. So they didn't know. They're going to see the video and be like, oh my God, what is happening there? I don't understand it. And I don't understand why this is taking so long for me to get what I'm getting. I probably forgot to put it on pause. But anyhow, you guys, stay freaking tuned. All right, here it is. All right, let's get to that next one, right? We're getting ready to show that next one off. After we put this one over to the side, we're finna get the next one. And I'm finna tell you guys what it is once I see it, because I tell you, I'm losing my brain and losing my mind. I don't know what's going on. But anyhow, there it is. It is the Toastmaster. You guys, this is the Toastmaster. This right here is the Hamilton Beach. And the other one is the Toastmaster, and it's a lot smaller. This Toastmaster is a lot smaller, but it cuts it up a lot different. Like this Hamilton Beach cuts it up like puree, and the Toastmaster cuts it up like a little bit of cut, but it's still almost getting pureed. If I was to use it a little longer, it probably would chop it up like puree as well. So we're about to test the waters. We're about to see how this one does too as well. So I probably won't be using these again. Maybe, I don't know, depending on what I'm trying to do with the dish. But it didn't cut like I thought it was going to cut. I thought it was going to cut like chopping them up. So I guess, hey, I don't know, but I wasn't expecting that. But you know what? I have to roll with the punches. So we're going to throw these in here. And this was a smaller one. I think me and my granddaughter used this one right here when we did some video. I forgot what it was a few months ago, about 2 months ago, me and her did one. And we used this. We put something in here. I forgot what it was, but it cut it up right. It did it right, but I don't even know. But anyhow, look, I don't even know how to put the top on. But anyhow, you guys, this is like my second time using this one. Like I said, my daughter gave me this one for Christmas, and yeah, let's check it out. Let's see what it does. It kind of chops it up, not as much as puree like the other one, but I don't know. You got to make sure it's locked all the way. So what I did was I was just kept pushing it down instead of holding my finger on it, like on the other one. Maybe it would have did the same thing. So I'll chop it and then let it go, chop it, then let it go, chop it and then let it go instead of holding it down. You see how the difference of the texture is? It's not so parade, but if I probably held my finger down like I did on the other one, it probably would definitely make it parade. You see, it's almost parade right there. So we're just going to go ahead and go with the flow just like that. And then, yeah, see how nice and chopped it is? It's like a little parade, but not a lot of puree. But we're going to go with that. And then we're going to just go ahead and put the puree in there. We're going to put those ones in there. And then we're going to put the rest with the whole big bunch. So you guys stay tuned. We're just doing our thing on Freestyle Friday. Thank you, Jesus, for my life. Thank you, Jesus, for my 6 years of sobriety. Thank you, Jesus, for allowing me to be able to see what I can see, because you know my vision is going every single day, and I just am truly grateful for the beauty that I can see in the world, even though the world is a mess. I'm thankful that I can see the beauty of this beautiful food, which I love to look at, is the beauty of food, and I'm thankful and grateful to see the beauty in some humans that have the beauty of their attitudes and their wisdoms and their knowledge and their strengths to be kind to one another, love one another. I'm thankful and grateful to be able to be a person to witness those people. So anyhow, you guys, here we go. You guys stay tuned. We're about to get all this mixed into our collard greens. So stay tuned. I love you guys. Holla at your girl. Smooches, smooches, smooches. All right, Spice family. So we got three different textures of vegetables. We got the puree, we got the chopped, and we got the big quantity. So we're just doing a Freestyle Friday experiment here. Freestyle Friday is what we're doing. So we're going to go ahead and just put all of that into the bottom of the Drew Barrymore crock pot. So that's what we're doing. We use two different machines here. We use the pressure cooker, we're using the Drew Barrymore crock pot, and we're using three different stages of vegetables is what we put in here. And then we have our amazing seasoning that we already seen. You guys seen that at the beginning. All that into this amazing dish. And so I'm not going to add any more salt or anything to this until I actually taste it, because I do not want to make this salty. I believe that I added enough seasoning into the turkey tails for this to happen, right? Okay, so we're getting ready to get our Drew Barrymore put up here, and we're getting ready to start putting in our vegetables, and we're getting ready to shake, rattle, and roll, and we are already 21 minutes and 31 seconds into this video. And if you made it this far, I love you. I love you. I love you if you made it this far of the video. Thank you so much for coming this far. But anyhow, we got our Drew Barrymore out. We're going to wipe that down. We, make sure it's cleaned out and do our thing. So, you guys, are you ready for this? We're about to build. See, now at the beginning, you seen everything in there, and me putting in the turkey tails and me putting in the juices from the seasonings, what we did, how we did it, how we put all that stuff in. So now you guys are seeing how it's built from the bottom all the way up to the top. So now that's what you're getting ready to see. Everything you see in the beginning, this is what you're getting ready to see. So we're going to go ahead and finish wiping that out, and we're getting ready to go ahead and do our thing, chicken wing. Holla at your girl. I love you guys to pieces. And I be forgetting that I have that air conditioner on, because I am in my car doing this voiceover because I have a big mouth and it's so loud, and I don't want to be loud and be loud. That's what I do. I'm always just a big mouth child. But anyhow, who cares? I love you guys. You guys, please, and I'm begging you guys from the bottom of my heart, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Show your girl some love. I mean that. Turn on that bell notification, you guys. Okay, we got the Drew Barrymore all wiped out, cleaned out. We're getting ready to go ahead and build that flavor in there and that nice Drew Barrymore crock pot. We're getting ready to finish wiping it out, drying it out, making sure that it's nice and clean and ready for our dish. You guys, please, I'm begging you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn that bell notification on. Hit that like button like right now. Don't forget to show your girl some love, and please don't forget to share out the video. Share and like. All right, you guys, I have this leftover celery that I had used for this dressing that I made. You guys have already seen that video, the dressing that I made. So I'm just going to cut this up, the rest of it, so that it doesn't go to waste. And now we're getting ready to build from the bottom up to the top, tippity top of the collard greens. So we got that. Now we're going to get ready to add in our big vegetables. Like I said, we're just going to leave it like it is. It's going to cook down, guys. It's going to cook down. It's going to give the collard greens some amazing color is what it's going to do, especially with the red and the yellow and the orange. It's going to give it some amazing color. That's what we want, the beauty of food. Now we're adding in our parade, bell peppers and onion. Well, you know what? I had an onion, but the onion was kind of messed up, so I threw it away. And I wish I would have had some onions, but it's okay. We got that jalapeno, so it's going to be good. We got the bell pepper jalapeno. Now we're going to add in the chopped up bell pepper, and we're going to keep it moving. Then we're going to start adding in our collard greens, and we're going to build it. We're at 24 minutes. If you made it this far, put in the comments, I made it this far. If you made it 24 minutes into this video, put in the comments, I made it this far, Spice Queen. I made it this far. Do your thing, you guys. Come on, do your thing. Put it in the comments, I made it this far. All right, you guys, let's keep it going. So we're going to stir that up, and then we're going to start adding in our collard greens. And you guys, we're going to build the flavor. We're going to do our thing. And I'm loving today. I'm loving making this Freestyle Friday. So here goes the collard greens. So now you know, at the beginning, you see this is all that's at the bottom, and this is at the top. And then we added those turkey tails in there, and then we added in that amazing seasoning flavor that we had. we're doing our thing. You guys are going to see how full this thing is, but don't worry because they cook down. They cook down, and that's okay. These are going to be amazing collard greens, and what I'm going to do is so many of them, I'm going to bag it up. I'm going to put it in the freezer, and I'm going to use it for the holiday. I'm going to use these so I don't have to make any more collard greens. My friend gave me these collard greens. She called me over and she said, hey, they're giving away these collard greens. They gave her some big boxes of fresh. I'm talking about these collard greens are big. And you know what? I don't even know. I think I forgot to put the beginning of this video on here. This is crazy. I can't believe I forgot to put you guys looking at the collard greens, how big they was and how I cut them up. But we'll figure it out. Look at that, guys. Absolutely amazing, stunning. Look at that there in the Drewberry crock pot. Stay freaking tuned. Okay, Spice family, I actually had to put this on 8 hours. The 4 hours didn't do it for them because there was so many collard greens. We had to put it on 8 hours, and we're getting ready to go ahead and transform everything out of the pressure cooker, the Instant Pot pressure cooker, guys. We're getting ready to take out our turkey tails, and we're getting ready to transfer all of that deliciousness over into the Drewberry Moore crock pot. Looks absolutely amazing and delicious. It done swelled down a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and get that going. These turkey tails turned out absolutely amazing. The flavor that is in here is absolutely stunning and delicious. You guys, these collard greens are going to be absolutely a hit for any occasion. Actually, what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to freeze them in the freezer after I let them cool down. I'm going to freeze them, and like I said, I'm going to use them for the holiday. I'm going to use them for a holiday. I don't care what holiday it is. I'll take some out if I want to eat some just on any day, whatever. But I'm just going to, do them just like that. And look at those turkey tails. They are so tender and juicy. OMG, OG. I'm going to go ahead and take that rack out because I don't need it anymore. We're going to go ahead and transfer over our turkey tails. As you've seen in the beginning, you'll see the turkey tails right on the top of those collard greens. Sorry about that second part of the video where I'm talking about the greens and I'm typing in the words. Well, this wouldn't let me finish doing the voiceover because it said I needed to keep erasing tracks so that I can get what I needed to say on there. So that's how I had to do that part. So I hope you guys got it. My friend got me these collard greens. Well, she got the collard greens and she had some extra, so she gave them to me. She called me over and told me to come on. I said, what am I going to do with all these greens? So this is what we're doing, a green video. So look at those greens. We're getting ready to put our turkey tails right on top. Absolutely amazing. And we're getting ready to pour in the deliciousness that you've seen at the top. Now you've seen how I built it from the bottom with the celery, with the bell peppers, with the jalapeno, and then we put the greens in. We let them cook for 4 hours. For the first 4 hours, and then we let them cook for another 4 hours after we got done putting in all the turkey tails and all the deliciousness juices, all of the yummy yum. And I'm telling, these turkey tails just broke right off of the bone. But this is what we're doing, family, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are enjoying my content, and all I need you to do is subscribe to the channel. If you want to become a member, do what you do. But guys, I'm going to keep getting better and better and better. You watch what I say. I'm going to get my 50,000 subscribers at the end of the year. I promise you that. I'm not going to say if it kills me, because I'm not going to say that, but God's willing, I'm going to do what I have to do as long as I'm able to walk, see, breathe, and do what I have to do. But look at all that deliciousness. That's all the flavors that we cooked in the pressure cooker earlier, and we just put it all in here. And I only added just a little cup of water. I didn't add a lot of water in here because the bell peppers, they produce their own water, and the collard greens. So watch how much water is going to be in these collard greens after they are cooked all the way down. Well, they're cooked down enough for right now, because like I said, I cooked these for 8 hours. The 4 hours didn't do what I needed to do because there's so many collard greens in here, and plus I didn't take the greens off of the stem. I just cut the whole green. That's what I did, because the stems are very nutritional. If you don't know, now you know. The stems are good for you. So don't eat the very bottom part because it's too thick, but you can. See, we got it on 3 more hours there. But let me tell you something. I had to turn it on for 8 hours, the whole process. So Check this out. Check this out. Oh my goodness. Look how these look. They look absolutely stunning, and they're still cooking. They're still cooking. We've just got to keep going. And then I had to search for all the peppers and stuff that I put in there. Oh my God. I had to search for all of this, the red and the yellow and orange is all the way down. But doesn't that look amazing? Look at that there. These are the collard greens. They're not done. I had to put them on, like I said, for 8 hours. So right now we're just going to go ahead and stir this up. We're stirring it all up. But I tell you, those turkey tails are absolutely done. They're falling off the bone. Absolutely gorgeous and delicious. But yes, look at all that water. I didn't add no water in there, but the green water from the collard greens. You see what I'm saying? Look at all that water in there. OMG. I'm going to drain some of it off because I don't like a lot of water in my collard greens. But anyhow, look at them. They're looking amazing. But look, I'm digging all the way to the bottom, and I can't even find my big bell peppers. We're finna find them. We're finna find them. But all the small ones, of course, melted on in there for the added flavor. OMG, you guys, this is going to be some amazing greens. There they go. There they go. Pick-a-booing out. Look at how amazing. Look, it's going to look so good once they finish cooking, because they still need to cook. And look at that turkey tail just falling off the bone. Falling. You guys, I truly enjoyed making this video, and I'm going to be having some more great content. You guys, just stay tuned to all of the videos. They're going to be uploaded on Fridays at 4 o'clock. Fridays at 4 o'clock, Freestyle Friday. So just be looking out for that. Put your bell notification on, and we're going to stay consistent with that 4 o'clock on Fridays. That's what we're going to do. Stay consistent with the 4 o'clock on Friday. Holla at your girl. Stay tuned. I love you guys. Smooches.